All right, so if you chose pile one, you chose the black obsidian. Okay, and we know obsidian is for protection. I'm going to say you guys might need to protect some things. Okay, and your message on the front of your crystal is gratitude. Okay, so you got the message of gratitude. So protection and gratitude. Let's see what the cards have to say. I want to see where your mind frame is at, group one. So we're going to use our Psycho Tarot cards real quick. Kind of get where you guys is, where your mind frame is at. Okay, so you guys have been working possibly on positive movement forward, spiritual union. So possibly this, with this card coming up in reserve, you might be yoked with someone. You might be fighting battles within yourself. This could be a chance for you to look at your relationship with yourself, others, your finances, things like that of that nature. You might be struggling in that area, and that might be stopping you from manifesting. And though you are trying to, like I said, it's like you're trying to keep this look of like positively moving forward, but you're having some basic needs and issues within like your roots, like your basic needs and things being met, possibly with even just small things, you know. And it's like, wow, Spirit's telling me to like literally look at the bigger picture, look at the sky that's ahead. And you might need to travel. I don't know. I know you guys are probably like, how the hell am I going to travel? A heartache and loss. So you guys are definitely experiencing some loss, some negative energies. I'm feeling like from possibly leaving. If some of you guys, if this is talking about a relationship, it could be a business partnership or things like that of that nature as well. I feel like if it is, it's possibly because you guys had to stand up for what you believe in, right? And if you haven't left yet, you might be on your way out of the door, right? Yeah, so you got this moving on. Once you move on, though, see, here's the thing. So I see where this crystal comes into play with protection and gratitude. So you're having to protect yourself from these negative energies that are around you, these people that are around you, group one. Okay, you got to protect yourself. Let me see if I can point this down a little bit more so you guys can see the cards a little better. Okay, so you guys have to move away from this negative energy that is actually around you. Okay, it's time for you to move forward. If it is a mate, I apologize. It is not a good union for you. If it's a business partnership, it is not a good union for you. Like I said, you're not able to be yourself and to do your self-care and take care of yourself as in this union. So the gratitude comes in play as where you look at it like, yeah, this is sad. I have to walk away from this situation. But like as you move on and you learn, you're going to literally be walking into your growth, into your sunlight, okay? Yeah, this situation is just, at this point in time, it's really no bueno for you anymore. Whatever the situation is, it's just not good for you anymore. Let's see what some of the obstacles that you're having in this situation, group one. I see that you're going to have to, like I said, do some protection work on yourself while you're trying to manifest. You want to do some protection work on yourself, group one, to protect this growth and these new things and that you'll be, the place that you'll be going. Because some of these people, I feel like some of these other energies, they're not going to be so happy for you moving on, okay? So yeah, openness. So being yourself. You're not able to be yourself with this person within this situation. It's really got your outlook, keeping a positive outlook. So these are some of the things that you're going to be having obstacles with as you're going through this situation and moving forward. Making your priorities straight, your spiritual priorities, I'm hearing Spirit say. Also, like I said, having a positive outlook, being yourself, not having so many people like just giving you advice, right? I feel like you have advice coming from everywhere, and it's like, it's time to trust yourself, okay? It's time to get into being yourself and trusting yourself. Once you get into that intuition, magical things are going to happen for you. Like you're literally going to blossom. These are the things that are stopping your manifestations, group one. Okay, so not looking at it so glum, like looking at this like, oh my God, and I understand it might really hurt. This loss might really, really hurt you, right? You were really heartbroken. It's really bothering you. It's really got you, like I said, off your rocker, like as far as, I mean, like it might be affecting your finances. It might be affecting your living space, as far as where you're living with this person and things like that of that nature. It might be affecting all of that, right? Your finances might be cut in half right now, but moving on, like I said, I feel like you'll actually be walking into a new fountain of abundance, but you got to show that gratitude first. And you show that for even the little things, okay? Yeah, I see this as a situation where it's like you constantly have to wear many spots. Yeah, disappointment. This card always comes up when it's possibly even some domestic violence in the home, and if it is, please get some help and get out as safely as you can. I say that meaningfully. Do not just leave if it's a domestic violence situation, because sometimes that can upset the person just as much. You might have to actually get the law into this situation, I'm feeling, and it's going to take strength, a certain type of strength that you're going to have in order to be able to move on. If this isn't, like I said, a civil union, then this possibly, like I said, it might be a bad business deal that's went awry, went away, went like south, we'll say. So if this is like one of those bad business unions that went south, group 1, you might need to actually, there might be like some legal dealings, going through this. There might be some court dealings and things of that nature. Like I said, it might be some fights, and it is going to take some strength and like you buckling down for the long haul. But once you do that, I do see that you will get your Sun card, so everything is going to come out in your favor. During this time, while you're manifesting, please avoid any codependencies. And that means that any types of things that you might depend on that aren't so good for you. So if you have shopping habits, things of that nature that just popped in my head, shopping habits. It might be drug addictions. It might be a certain person that you might just like be addicted to, that you use to get over. Keep the bigger picture in your mind, okay, where you're trying to go. Keep that message in your mind, and you'll be fine. Okay, don't try not to succumb to the things just for instant gratification, is what Spirit just said. Okay, so let's see. Let's get a few manifestation cards for you here. Group 1. Feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. So being strong, and literally once you start getting this feeling of actually feeling good, not this codependency of where like you're dependent, like I said, on these people, on these things to make you feel good. Once you see this bigger picture and you like are literally in the feeling and in the vibe of feeling good and having that gratitude and having that protection over you, that's when you're going to realize like what you thought you needed wasn't even all that. Okay? Honest to God, it wasn't. So I feel like there's going to be, it's a split, it's a separation right here between these two mountains. But to begin the practice of allowing, I must get out of the way and let Spirit give me direction. Okay, so I feel like this card is telling you, like, basically, the things that you felt and that you thought was, like, so good for you are not, you know? And you need to allow the universe to bring in what's really good for you. Let it take you places. Okay, I feel my way into faith one step at a time. So this is not going to be a quick journey for you. Okay, and you're going to have to build some new bridges, as I feel like old ones are burning. Okay, Spirit just said old ones are burning, so you're going to have to build new bridges. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So whatever it is that your soul is telling you to do, and I feel like some of you guys is telling you, yes, to get away, to travel, to put your pieces back together. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change, okay? So whatever it is that's not aligned for you and that needs to change, that's exactly what you need to work on, Group 1. And let's see what financially, what's going to happen for you, okay? Some Spirit just said in the next 3 to 6 months. So in the next 3 to 6 months, I feel like you guys are going to be making choices, okay? And I don't know why I just said months. Those are the numbers that literally just came to my head, though, 3 to 6 months. This right here is the 2 of Wands, so it could even be quicker, like days, okay? So it could be, hours. It could be within the next few hours. You're going to start making decisions and really looking at your life and looking at the universe and the things that's coming to you and what you have to offer. You're going to start making these changes rather quickly. Yeah, it's going to be, I said months at first, but for some of you, it might be months for you have to, maybe if you guys have to plan, like I said. But for a lot of you, I see these changes are going to be happening quickly within the next few, I'm feeling like literally hours to weeks, okay? Hours to days. Okay, you guys are going to start making these changes rather quickly. Like, pretty much as soon as you hear this video, you're going to be like, you know what? That's all the confirmation I needed, and I knew it, and I'm going to go ahead and move forward, right? And you're going to go ahead with these new creative ideas and things like that. You're going to cut off shit that does not work for you anymore, and you're going to make the decision to choose, you know, and it's either going to be like your future or keep putting up with this shit, this stick, you know? So I feel like that's what's going to happen. And I feel like a lot of you guys, though, like I said, you're going to use that strength and you're going to move forward because you do have nothing but light waiting for you. Yeah, your ancestors said you are free. They have your back and starting these new beginnings. So go ahead. Look at that. Your ancestor card come up right next, okay? I can't talk. Came up right next. Okay, so yes, your ancestors, this is the message I was asking. What do your ancestors have to say about these changes for you? They're excited. They want you to go ahead and make these changes, and they are letting you know that they have your back fully. Okay, the Mother of Six, you are coming into your creation, into your feminine energy, and yeah, you're about to light shit on fire. So go ahead and make those changes for yourself, and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to really start over, to live free. And like I said, for some of you guys, a small group, it might be actually moving away, getting on some water, traveling. When you're on that way, you might wind up meeting someone new if you're actually single. Okay, for most of you guys, I feel like you are in a partnership though. So thank you all, group 1. Thank your ancestors. Thank my ancestors. I appreciate you. I'm going to go ahead and shut this video off now, and we're going to go ahead. The second video will be group 2. Meet me at your video group 2.